Hi, I'm Dragon Grylls. You may know my cousin Bear Grylls, and I'm the one that taught him everything he knows. And right now I'm going to take you through a scenario. The part I'll be playing is a man that went out on a bachelor party and woke up in a random park. Now keep in mind, this happens to about 3 people in the US a year. And of those 3 people, over 99% of them live. That's a scary statistic, now isn't it? So what makes me qualified? Like I said, I taught Bear everything he knows. I'm a member of the YouTube pipe community, and I own a Kirby vacuum. Now that should speak volumes. So, with that being said, let's begin. First thing you want to remember when you find yourself in this kind of situation is to never, ever walk in a straight line. I know that's a common misconception among sheep herders. To pick a point and keep picking a point in a straight line. All that's going to do is get you lost, and you're not going to discover your area. Alright? What you're going to want to do is randomly walk in different directions. This will get you familiar with your area and likely could save your life. So, you woke up with a hangover, and obviously you're going to be thirsty. And I know you're going to want to drink. Now, you got that cotton mouth. Now, I've been wandering around my wander method. Like most times, you're not going to find water. So, you're going to be tempted to drink some of the snow. Problem is, it's a lot of white snow. That can be dangerous. Why? Well, it's contaminated. You don't want it. Now, here's a little tip for you, just to help you remember that. If the snow is white, you'll be dead by night. Now I found around here some yellow snow, and that's what you're looking for, because that's already been purified either through a human being or another animal. So you just take that, and that's what you want to find them. There you go. Thirst is quenched. Nature's little salty snack. The other thing I did find, and you'll commonly find around these yellow snow areas, is a dog toy. Now if you find one of these, hold on to it. It'll be very handy down the road. So we'll hold on to that for now, and maybe we'll need it. But through my wander method, I discovered I'm in a ballpark. So let's venture on. Alright, guys, found ourselves some shelter here in what they call a dugout. And this being a baseball park, a lot of times you'll have a lot of guys that chew. Now this presents a very rare opportunity. So hopefully you guys have your knives with you. What you're going to want to do is take your knife and scrape on the ground. Now, why is this? Well, during a normal baseball game, you'll have a lot of guys that chew. And what they do is they spit it on the ground, leaving all that tobacco there to sit and age all summer long. So you get out your knife and you just start searching. Here we go. We found some here. Oop. See if I can get it on camera for you guys. That's all tobacco remnants. So, very smokable, very delicious. Like I said, it's been aging all the way since probably springtime when these guys took the field. So what we're going to do is you have your knife. You got that dog toy you've been holding on to. You almost got yourself a pipe. The next thing you're going to want to search around for, poke the ground. And what you need to do is, sorry if I'm a little off camera. Search up here. Ah, there you go, guys. Found it. You got yourself a straw. So here's your stem. So fortunately I got to make the bit, because most cases you get lucky and someone will have already chewed this for you. And when it's pre-chewed, you got your bit all set. Fortunately, that's not the case here, so I'm going to have to chew on this a little bit, get it nice and flat, and make a nice bit. So, with that, my knife and the dog toy, this fine tobacco, let's get to work. Alright guys, it's all finished up. That's how you chew a bit and make one. Let's spark her up, huh? Tastes like Red Man Long Cut, finally aged. And just a hint of Pabst Blue Ribbon. Good stuff. So now you've had something to drink, you've had something to smoke, to relax. Let's go find something to eat. Alright, with this being a ballpark, there's bleachers. And you want to find those bleachers, because this has a couple benefits. Twofold. One, you can scale them to get a good vantage point. And two, the one we're going to address right now, food. What do I mean by that? Well, during the course of a normal baseball game, you have a lot of parents here sometimes, and they have kids, and they bring snacks. So what you want to do, you want to find the end of the bleachers, because this is where the parents are going to be sitting with the kids in the stroller, and no doubt, 9 times out of 10, they're going to have some hush food. So you're going to want to come to the end and just start digging. When you see a sign like this, where I can clearly see part of a Ziploc bag, I know there's going to be pieces of cereal in there. Looks like, check it out. Smells good yet. Appears to be Pops. Now that is fortunate for us. Most of the time it's going to be Cheerios. And a lot of times it's going to be all gummed up, and that's why it fell on the floor. It fell out of the baby's mouth. But we got lucky enough and found a fresh bag of Pop's cereal. So we'll have a couple pieces. We'll put that back for the next guy, just in case. It might save his life. Now let's get to the second point. We're going to want to scale this. We'll get a good vantage point when we get to the top. Now if you're not a trained climber like I am, do not attempt this. This can be very dangerous. Fortunately, this time of year we can do this. This would be the summer months. This would be filled with soccer moms, with yoga pants and other sort of active wear, and fathers who are over judgmental about the referees of the game and why their kid isn't playing pitcher, which would make this virtually impossible to scale. Luckily for us, it's wintertime and they're all at home. So, like I said, do not attempt this if you're not prepared
High risk, high reward.
Alright, we made it to the top. And from what I can clearly see, there's a parking lot and some other structure back there. That's going to be my focus. I'm going to use my wander method to walk over to there, and that'll be my extraction point. Now here's the risk of this method of climbing the bleachers. We have to get down yet. So that makes a problem for us. Because how are we going to get down? Well, if you're like me and other trendy people, you no doubt got a survival bracelet. We're going to take that off and we're going to make a repellent wire. Because survival emergency bracelets, this is emergency. So let's get this apart. Alright, I'm just going to set you down for a second. Okay, so we take this apart here and go here. Oh, what? This is knotted? How many freaking knots are in here? Alright. God damn. That's super glue? No, that can't be super glue. My God, I'll have arthritis by the time I'm done with this. I'll be frozen to death. Oh, hell. Alright. Survival bracelet's a no-go. You're gonna come with me on a dangerous technique called butt slide down. So hang on. See, what you don't want to do is fall into this crevice. You may never get out. Alright. And here we go. Splash down. So what I'm going to do is continue my walking method, make it to that parking lot, everything will be okay. Just remember these tips. They could save your life. This is Grylls. Be safe.